YouTube viewers and subscribers, welcome. This is Ronnie, back to with you again with another segment. Today I'm meeting with Mrs. Catherine Charles, personal trainer, nutrition advisor at Surfside Wellness Center in Barbados. Ms. Catherine, welcome.
Thank you, Ronnie. Nice to see you again. It's
Thank
been a
you.
while.
Yes, it is. Has been.
Good. So you're on your fitness journey, you tell me, because you're celebrating your golden jubilee. Congrats.
Thank you very much.
So it's nice to see you again. We've chatted in the past, as you know, when you were a member here at Surfside. So this is really a review to see where you're at, talk to you about how you're eating, have a look at a couple of assessments we'll do, see how your weight is going, because I have some background. You have kept everything, luckily, so we can compare.
Okay.
All right, because it's important, a difference of a year, so much can happen in a year. So it's good to actually do these things at least yearly. I always suggest 2 or 3 times a year once you're in the building. But at least yearly. Just if we go for a doctor's visit, we like to look at your nutrition as well and how you're tackling your workouts. Because you know what happens. As we get older, things get harder to do.
That is true.
You want to live longer, but you want to actually live longer and feel good.
Indeed.
Obviously. So that
I do want to feel better.
Exactly. So let's see what we can do for your 50th. All right. So first thing I'm going to do is you managed to write down that week's worth of nutrition for me. You told me in advance that it was a rough week, so I won't be too hard on you. Because remember, we want to actually make sure we're not only eating properly, sleeping properly is important, getting in your exercise is important. So today we'll just look at the nutrition, and I'm going to do a couple of measurements just to look and see where your body fat percentage is at and your blood pressure. That's all right?
Yes, that's good.
All right, so I had a brief look at it. Sometimes you just grab a quick something before you go out the door. That's fine because with traffic and everything nowadays. But once you get to work, it's important that you get something to help fuel you through the day. So right away, I would suggest if you have like a microwave at work, you can actually take some packaged oatmeal, unless you have. How are you with cereals? Are you trying to?
I'm more into cream of wheat.
That's fine. That's fine because I'm thinking of something that can be easily done at work that will fuel you until lunchtime. So you can walk if you have a little cupboard at work, or if you could do the Ziploc bags and actually pack it the night before. All you have to do is add water when you get to work and have a little bowl full of, you can have disposable bowls or you can have your own labeled bowl at work. And that oats will actually fill you up during the day, and actually the oats are very good for your cholesterol levels and so on as well. So that's the first thing that comes to mind. You might get a little bored with oatmeal all day long, although I know some people eat it every single day. But you can actually get flavored ones. You can try that and see you have your tea before you go. And then you spoke to me about, yes, the week went a little askew, but that you normally eat a proper lunch. So you continue eating that grilled fish or grilled chicken.
Or baked.
Or baked. Try to avoid the fried ones. Right. And the best carbohydrates are the ones that are, think of grandma's old provisions, yam, breadfruit, that sort of thing. Those are better than the rices or the pastas. They actually disappear very quickly in your body and you're hungry in an instant. Because if you think of a good breadfruit cuckoo, it holds you for a bit, right? But remember, portion sizes are also important. So it sounds good, but you don't want the huge 3 and 4 pot spoons of it. And just now, I was just speaking to you too, because you said dinner is a bit of a challenge.
Yes, it is.
So my suggestion was to buy an extra piece of, while you're at lunch, buy an extra piece of grilled chicken, an extra piece of fish. Because you can ask them to package it, and that will be your meal for the evening. Just go home and chop up a salad. So your supermarket shopping would be, therefore, get in the oatmeals, maybe get some rice cakes or cassava bread, something that doesn't have the gluten in it that will cause a drip. And just take home that extra piece of protein, and that saves you having to look for something to cook. That sounds good?
That is good,
Yeah, because I'm trying to make it easy for you. Let's try that for a week or 2. And see how it falls in. And if you get bored of it, I'll make some more suggestions, all right? So that's what I gauge from looking at this. All right? Now we have the ones from before. So even though you're in and you want to, get going on your fitness journey, the good news is you're already at a good spot, because back in 2014, you actually had a higher weight than you do right now. I'm still going to measure you and get an update on it. Let's look at the body fat percentage. All right. So we're going to do that next. So I'm going to pull up this one here. This is from 2023. And we're going to start a new test record. There we go. All right. So let's start with your blood pressure. So you sit still. And I'm going to come to you because you're trying not to move. There we go. So let me put this on. Right, good. Just rest your arm down. Lovely. Just going to take a few moments, all right?
Yes.
You just stay nice and relaxed and keep your feet flat on the ground. And then we're going to do a couple of measurements to see what your circumference is like, if you've lost muscle on the arms or legs, and then we'll do a little body fat percentage, see where you're at.
Yeah.
And that way can compare A with B.
Yes.
All right? All right, it's on its way down, don't worry. All right, that's not too bad. It's 127.84. The average is like 120.80, so it's still in that range. Pretty good for today. All right, because if it's going up like 140s, over 90s, then we get a little worried. 27.4. All right, so now we're going to come up to standing, and I'm going to type in these ones here. So if you look here at the chart, you can see when we do your chest and your waist and your hips all the way down.
Yes.
All right. All right. So arms out to the sides. Good. Now I'm going to place that nipple height for me. There you go. Keep it there and drop your arms down now. So 36. Then I'm going to do a high waist right by your ribs, okay? 36, 33, and I'll put it on your belly button for me. Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
36, 33, 34. All right, let me just type those in really quick. All right, legs together now. We're going to do your hips. And then we're going to do each arm and leg separately, okay, to compare. All right, put arms out to the sides, come around. 8. Lovely. All right, now if you bend your arm like this, 90 degrees, there we go. And we'll drop the arm down. 12.5. All right.
I always find that more my arms tend to be slightly bigger. My right hand, this is the more hand I use, tend to be bigger.
Right, so you're allowed to have like an inch out because in the time you were 2, you had a favorite size. So school bag, lunch bag, briefcase. So they recognize that. It's only if it's out more than say 1.5 inches. Then in the gym, we try to make sure that you work that side a little harder, the weaker one. Yeah. All right, so legs apart. I'm going to do top of your thigh and then your calf. All right, nothing in your pockets, right?
Okay. Also nothing.
All right, good. So I want you to top of your thigh. So I'll do the whole right side and then I'll try the left. 22.
Okay.
There you go. 2. 15. Right. And I'll keep measuring though. 15. All right. Now spin around and I'll do the other side. Here we go. You are correct. I forget I spun you up. All right. Good. Drop the arm down. 11.5.
That's the half again.
Exactly. All right. 11.5. 22.25. Okay. There you go. So literally that was minuscule. It was only like a quarter. All right. And so going on the road, you wouldn't see a difference there. So for all intents and purposes, that's called symmetrical.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're going to do your body fat percentage. This determines what percentage of your body's body fat, and then we look up here for your age group. All right, and we're looking for normal, 11 to 21%. Yeah. So let's see where you're at. You had previously 18%, 23%. So in 2023, oops, see it there? At 21?
Yeah.
All right. So in our mind, we have an idea as to where we want to be, somewhere between that 18 and 21 we were before. Let's go ahead and do those. So I have 7 spots to measure. We're doing 1 in the chest, 1 in your back, 3 around the middle, and we do 1 at the back of your arm, and then we'll do 1 at the thigh.
Yeah.
And what I usually do is I just subtract for the cloth. All right, so just hang your hands nice and relaxed. I'm doing a chest measurement here, and then I'll subtract for the shirt. So that's a 15, and we subtract 1, 14, Lovely. Now if you take your right hand, that's right across your chest like this. All that does is make sure that I can do here. Now for this one, if you want, you can actually lift your shirt. If not, I can do it through the shirt. What's comfortable for you?
Lift the shirt.
Right, because then it wouldn't subtract. There you go. So I'm going to do side. So that's a straight 10, going by your hip. All right. 10, 15, and then belly button. 10, 15, 30. All right, you can take that down now. 10, 15, 30. All right, now that same hand you just had across your shoulder.
The opposite one.
Yeah, we're do everything on the right. So just put it behind your back now. And I'm going to do a subscapular right here. Good. So once I have that spot, you can drop the arm down. We always try to get the same spot every time. So when we compare next time, we know exactly where we are. So that's the 21, subtract 1. So that's the 20. All right, our next one is the back of your arm. So we're going to bend that right arm to 90 degrees, just like we did before. I'm going right here by your triceps. All right, you can drop the arm down now to make sure I don't have any muscle. There you go. And that is a 10. And the last one is going to be your thigh. So if you put your right big toe to the floor, just shake your thigh, make sure it's nice and loose. I'm going to smack into your thigh. All right. So right here. And I'm subtracting a 2. So that's an 18. And once we press enter, it'll give us our body fat percentage. All right.
19.
So there you go.
So you actually,
yes. So see, and this is in 2014, we're down to 18. In 2023, you're more to 21. You're sort of smack between the two. So if you look back at the chart, which is 11 to 21, you're right within the norm. Now, ideally, I always say try to be in the middle of that range. So between 11 and 21, you want to still get back to like an 18%. The reason for that is as you get older, it's hard to keep up with all this exercise. So if you already have a good, what I call credit in mind, then you'll be okay later on. If you take a long holiday, you want to go to enjoy yourself, traveling to Europe or wherever you're going, at least you know you started at a good body fat percentage, and when you come back, you still wouldn't have fallen out of the range. So always aim to be somewhere in that middle region. So you're not doing too badly at all. All right, good. So the next bit we have to do, even though I looked at your nutrition there, we actually have some set questions that will rank you as to whether your nutrition truly is good or not. So even though you didn't eat that well during the week, I want you to think of how you've been eating for the last 6 months. So if you pull up the chair, face the computer for me, we have a couple of questions there to answer. So just use the mouse. So like how many coffees and teas do you drink in a normal day? And just keep clicking the answer that's closest to how you've been eating and drinking for the last 6 months. So last week wouldn't count, it's just generally. And then we'll look at your stress levels, because your stress levels affect how your body burns body fat as well.
I eat fast foods and more.
In the last 4 to 5 months, just how you've been eating.
My high fat snack eating habit is I eat high fat snack foods for the chips 3 or more times daily. 2, I eat high fat snacks once or twice daily. 3, I eat high fat snacks a few times each week. 4, I rarely or never eat high fats.
All right, Ronnie, let's get started. I know your height already, so 65 inches. So let's do the body weight. All right, so we know it's somewhere around 150-ish. So you're going to tap across. Remember, you started way back at 163, so you're not doing too badly because that's already been off a little bit. So today is, what you gauge, about 158.
158.
Yeah, so we're at 158, 5'5". And then we'll do all the nutrition questions inside, all right?
Yeah, for a question though, for someone at my height, it's 158 a good height, or I should need to lose more weight?
It actually has to do, so before we used to look at your body mass index, BMI, which is height, weight for height, but now the body fat percentage gives a much better idea. But I can still give you an idea of a range because we have a chart inside.
YouTube viewers and subscribers, there you have it. During the coming months, I will be focusing more on my health and wellness. I wish to thank Kathy Charles and Surfside Gym for the support and information provided, which will guide me to achieve my goals. Until next time, this is Ronnie.